So, a lot of people were actually incorrectly filing that Tory Lanez was denied a new motion for a trial. So basically, his appeal was denied. Essentially, he filed an appeal, and the prosecutors filed an opposition, you know, statement saying that he shouldn't get an appeal. And apparently, the judge was supposed to listen to the appeal today, but has now, and I think based on Tory's lawyers, they've they've requested that the judge issue a continuance and think about this for a later date. So Tory's lawyers has gotten the judge to think about whether he should get a new trial or not at a later date, which means that he might or he might not, but at least the judge will have a little bit of time to think about this to either grant it or not. We can read this. Tory Lanez has filed a new motion for a new trial after being found guilty of shooting musical superstar Megan Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez lawyers argue and cite multiple grounds in the newly filed paperwork late Wednesday, including that the judge erroneously allowed the jurors to view a post from Tory Lanez's Instagram claiming that Megan's now estranged best friend. Claiming that now Megan's estranged best friend was not the shooter. The filing obtained by Rolling Stone includes a declaration from Tory Lanez's content creator Joshua Farias, in which Farias claims he was managing Tory Lanez's Instagram at that point and was the one who replied, "That's not true," to a comment on Shade Room's account. People saying Kelsey, who said people who saying it was a comment on Shade Room's account saying people saying Kelsey shot her, to which Tory Lanez's account said that's not true. They're saying they have proof that Tory Lanez did not say that's not true. That was an assistant. Tory Lanez's lawyers alleged prosecutors ambushed them with Instagram posts mid-trial, and that the judge should have not have blocked and should have blocked the post because the defense team did not have sufficient time to figure out who wrote the reply. His lawyers claim the post amounted to an apparent admission by Tory that Kelsey did not fire the gun. His whole defense, meanwhile, was that Kelsey fired the shots that wounded Megan, an allegation that Kelsey and Megan adamantly denied in trial testimony. The court erred on numerous questions of law in allowing people to introduce his post, depriving the defendant of a fair trial. The new motion reads, the only acceptable remedy is for the miscarriage of justice is a new trial. Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar, was convicted of all three charges against him and is facing up to 22 years in prison and sentencing. This motion for a new trial was expected after Peterson enlisted new representation following his conviction. At a hearing in early January, Peterson new lawyers, including storied hip-hop lawyer David Kenner, successfully lobbied to the judge to delay Tory's sentencing until April till they could review the trial transcripts and prep a motion. Okay? Let me see. All right. I got to watch Tory drop music videos chopping up horses' legs and people laughing at it like it was okay. Meg testified during the time on the stand. And the new defense filing claims Lanez has a right to exercise his right to testify. Oh, so they're saying that Tory Lanez should have testified. Without such impeachment evidence, because California legislature had already deemed it more prejudicial than probative. With passage of AB 2799, even though the new law hadn't taken effect yet, they're expected to file a reply, which they already did. The details of the new motion echoes reports of Peterson's frustration with how his trial unfolded. As Rolling Stone previously reported, a source close to Peterson said the singer wanted to take this witness stand and plead his case directly to jurors, but ultimately was dissuaded by his lawyer, George Megdeshin. Though Tory Lanez purportedly came to regret the decision, taking a stand would have been risky. Prosecutors say they were ready to present plenty of impeachment evidence against the singer beyond music, videos, and lyrics. This potential evidence included Peterson's assault of musician August Alsina in September 2022, and even Peterson alleged lies about how totally... What the fuck? they were gonna present Tory lying about how tall he is. Oh yeah, Tory, I ain't gonna lie, you don't wanna fuck with these people. They're saying they're down to use the fact that Tory is lying about how tall he is to prove that Tory's a liar. Tory, you want no smoke, brother. You want no goddamn smoke, people. Okay? Why is Tory why is Tory getting more time than the guys who kill Pop Smoke? Well, really, this is all gonna be proven, and he's probably gonna be charged and sentenced concurrently, which means he's probably gonna get less than 7. But here's the reason why Pop Smoke's killers are getting such a small time, because they're kids. And let me tell you what's happening in many states that are very lenient towards certain agendas. They send kids to do the crimes. Like, if a kid does the crime, they can get charged a certain way as long as they don't have a gun or as long as they don't blah, blah, blah. So kids start doing crimes on behest or behalf of adults, because a kid will get bailed out, will get let out of jail, will get brought to their mom. And these are the things that make all these situations kind of spooky. Because now, if kids are involved in a crime and you can't sentence them even for murder, why wouldn't somebody who's a criminal just recruit kids, promise them some money, and tell them to go do crime? That's the problem there. Okay? All right. There's a lot going on. Anyway, listen, chat. I'm going to we're almost at midnight. At least on the East Coast, I'm actually gonna call it for the night, because we're gonna be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna get the stream. I'm gonna get YouTube chat and also Twitch chat on the channel, or on the screen tomorrow, that you guys can see a little bit more. By the way, again, we are in a very
Rumble chat, nigga.
Oh yeah, well, YouTube chat and Rumble chat. Yeah, thank you.
You said Twitch, nigga.
Did I? Shit. Anyway, we're actually still going to be back on Twitch in a few days. And by the way, we're going to be streaming on all platforms. And yes, because there should be no mystery. Yo, if you're watching the stream, about half the stream is going to be on all platforms, half the stream only on Rumble. Okay? We're going to try to make this shit spicy no matter how it is. And we just want you guys to understand that, hey, listen, I think this is a great deal for not only me, but the community. It's not forcing you to immediately leave all these platforms, but you could watch on YouTube and still create an account on Rumble. You could watch on Twitch and still create an account on Rumble. Okay, so we're still
For
gonna
how long though? How long though?
listen, as long as we're supporting both platforms.